how often, or if someone scored in like the last 10 games or done something in the last like 10 games. Like they put so much emphasis on that. It's dumb. I mean, I don't even know why. I don't get it. Anyways, dude, my team is collapsing in Hawkers. It's a joke.
You die.
I don't really know what to do. Good morning, Terry, and good morning, everybody else that's on the stream so far. We'll let a few questions kind of pile in. I'm gonna go make sure that I set my lines in my other leagues. In my leagues, my other leagues. I have only leagues.
I'm gonna win. This is the last week of regular season in the Dynasty League that we're in, and I'm gonna win 10-0, and it's not gonna matter because the team that's barely above me is gonna win like 10-0 as well. So there goes my bonus for top of the division. I don't know how I didn't get that this season, but oh well.
Mm-hmm. Got for sure. Okay, set lines here. Benching. I picked up Boone Jenner actually. He's a good pickup for next week.
All right.
Although the guy I like more, Nick Foligno.
Yeah.
Jenner's actually gotten better. He's ranked 179th in this league, and in the last okay, never mind. He's been shite in the last 30 days. In the last 14 days, though, he's been good. If we're allowed to cherry pick stats here.
I mean, win, don't we?
Exactly. It's obviously all we do. Yes, RIP. So Michael C here. RIP Oliver's breakout fantasy season. I mean, yeah, I'm so sad. I'm genuinely gutted for him. He was having such a good season. Oh, I have some. Okay, here you want to tackle some of my sit start questions for today?
I think I'm gonna drop. Why do I have Matt Roy? Oh, because he used to be minors eligible now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Could drop him.
Would you play Toffoli or Buchnevich? Probably Toffoli, huh?
All right, Toffoli.
Oh, probably Toffoli. Then I gotta decide between Suzuki and somebody else. But Suzuki played 13 minutes, so I don't know quite what to do with Suzuki. He plays Ottawa today, though.
I don't know why Fantrax opens up the little modal for when you click a player, but it's not wide enough to see their ice time.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so annoying.
Dude, Kopitar has 4 straight games with 2 assists.
It's pretty decent.
It's okay. Okay, so let's jump into some of these questions here. JTalks335. Sid Dubois or Kopitar in Bango Cats League. Goals, assists, power play points, and hits are up for grabs. I'd play Kobe.
I'm just finishing setting my lines here.
Especially since he's been on a tear.
What was the question? Oh, Dubois, Kopitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goals, assists, power play points, and hits are all up for grabs.
Ooh, Kane is back today.
But isn't Dubois on the third line right now or something dumb?
Yeah, he hasn't been playing great.
Top line.
I'd go Kopitar, almost regardless. Kopitar's been playing 20 plus minutes every single game.
Yeah, let me take a quick. I wonder what his ice. Wow, actually, Dubois played 22 minutes in his last game, but
he's back up to 22 again, dude. They need to make up their mind on what the hell they're gonna do with him.
Yeah, but I feel like his line mates are like garbage, aren't they?
Recently,
last time I looked at their line, last time I looked at the Blue Jackets lines, he was playing on the well, I don't know, the third-ish. No, the last game he was playing with Bjorkstrand and Foligno before Bjorkstrand got hurt. Then what happened? I don't know where he wound up. This is what it's showing for. Now what happens?
I don't know, but I picked up Anthony Duclair, and I'm very sad about it. I don't know why I did that to myself.
Yeah.
It's a weird move.
He says it's between Gustav Nyquist and Foligno.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a few...
Oh, yeah, I think I'd still play... Just give up on the hits, I guess, and play Kopitar.
Let's see. So let's take these multi-cat monster questions first. So YouTube members get a little bit of priority here. If you aren't a YouTube member yet, consider it. It helps out. And also next season. I mean, it's late in the season too. So let's see. The first one here from Karsten. Good morning, gents. I have a question for you two. I need to sit one in a points league of Bergeron versus Vancouver back-to-back, Suzuki versus Ardoa. Oh, I just created a Star Wars planet for you, people. Barkov versus Vegas or Scheifele versus Philly. Wow, you need to sit one.
Oh, I was at Suzuki.
Yeah, I would sit Suzuki for sure. That's what I'd do. And then the other one here from Karsten. Second question, a bit tougher this time. Points league have to sit two of Darlene, Pionk, Letang, Burns, Ellis, Weber, or Slavin.
I would sit Slavin
against Toronto.
Yeah, Slavin and probably Ellis.
Yeah, probably Ellis is the other one because he's just coming back. I mean, obviously that means he's going to go off with 3 assists probably, and we're going to look dumb, but whatever. And then we've got Terry Guest here. Play 1, Booch, Zucker, Marchessault. Full Cats ahead and everything. Probably
March.
Yeah, I'd play March. At least you get the shots, at the very least. And they have a really good chance of winning against the terrible Florida Panthers. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to set my goaltenders today. Who am I playing in net? You want to... I need to set these lines really quick. Also, my energy level right now is like, it's high. Like, I have energy, but I can't express it. You know when that happens? You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not addicted to crack or whatever's going on with you.
Tea.
I actually could use some tea, but...
Yeah, tea is good. Okay, what's...
Baby. Makes things difficult. I'm just trying to make sure our goalies are set. Okay, let's see.
I mean, I have Carey Price and UC Saros starting right now. That's better than Bob and Markstrom today. Markstrom plays Boston, I think. So I think that's... yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. Carey Price has a pretty good chance of winning.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Thoughts on Shesterkin?
I mean, I think he's the real deal. I mean,
I'm less high than you are on him, but I still think he's really good. I just don't.
Can I just?
I don't know what's happening with the Rangers in general. None of this makes any sense. I hate it, and it's confusing.
Look at this graphic. I'm putting a graphic here. Ignore my 10 million tabs that just popped up, but I'm covering Brandon's eyes too because he doesn't deserve to see this. These are Shesterkin's numbers at every level that he's played so far. Just like, look at that. The dude is elite. He's everything that was promised so far.
We'll see what Sorokin looks like next season.
Yeah, on Chicago.
Yeah, right. Good Lord.
Okay, what's the next one here? Choose one to sit: Hoffman, Kucherov, Rust, Olofsson, or Hall. Cats League.
Oh, by the way, we have to get one more goalie start in and we might be able to steal some cats. But we'll see.
Ooh, I love stealing cats.
Love it.
Literal cats.
What was the question? This is the Bjorkstrand question?
No. This is choose one to sit: Hoffman, Kucherov, Rust, Olofsson, or Hall. Cats League.
I would probably sit Hoffman, but who are they playing?
Yeah, I'd probably be sitting Hoffman here.
We're just playing Vegas. Yeah, I'd probably sit Hoffman.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, my chair squeaks. Oops. I'm gonna bring my camera down to here.
Hey boys, got it about Bjorkstrand, Yamamoto, Kovalchuk, Suzuki, or other as a replacement. I like Yamamoto a lot right now. 2 more assists yesterday. Like, he's in a great spot, and the only concern would be what happens to him when McDavid comes back. I don't think his line changes. The downside will be if he gets dropped off top power play, but he's been doing pretty well there, so I don't see why they would do that. And by doing pretty well, I mean he has like 2 power play points, but still. I feel like it's better than Chasen, but it could be a handedness question at that point, which might be the reason he's not there.
Yeah, and I mean Yamamoto's playoff schedule alone makes it worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, and if you look at how much, how well Yamamoto's been playing, I mean, he's been driving play like crazy and actually been making that line better. So he's deserved every bit of the opportunities he's gotten. So
He's played below 20 minutes one time in his last 6 games, and the one time he played 19. So
yeah.
Hey,
look at that super chat. Okay, I haven't read it yet, but does it encourage me to steal real cats?
No.
Oh.
Hey, another super chat.
Hey, Gammy's energy.
For what it's worth, I woke up this morning at 7 something, and I messaged Gamby expecting him to get back to me later, just talking trash about something, and he just responds. He's on the West Coast. It must be 4 in the morning, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was 4:30 in the morning. Brandon messages me, and I'm awake, and I'm like, why are you awake? And then I remembered that it was 4 in the morning, and it was like, oh, why am I awake?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
definitely
a
a
better
big
question.
question. So why am I
Definitely a
awake?
question.
Baby, that's why.
I know. Yes, I do not have baby.
Okay, hold
Bandit
on.
was
Forsberg, when you could use a center eligible player like Charlie Coyle. Current left wing, right wings are Svech, Perron, Yamamoto, Zucker, Toffoli, Gallagher.
Foley.
What about him?
Or Yams. Oh, that's tough.
Wait, that's the players he has. He's asking if he should drop Forsberg for somebody that's center eligible. I don't know that I don't know. It's close at this point. Basically, if you're going to do that, I wouldn't do it for Charlie Coyle, first of all. If that's the option, I would just figure something else out if you can, or stream the spot. But look into your playoff schedule. I feel like Nashville doesn't have a good or bad playoff schedule, but at this point, you should be looking at what's going to get you the most starts. If streaming him out is what needs to happen, then the only person on that list that I think might be worth the drop more than Forsberg is Zucker, maybe, but he's been good enough now that it's hard to argue with that. It's just I don't think he has got the opportunity that all those other players have with top power play and whatnot.
I do think Forsberg is the most droppable of all those, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I would drop Forsberg of all those people. But yeah. Okay, we have a multi-cat monster question as well here, really quick. Bangers League, choose one to sit: Evander Kane, Giroux, Rust, Olofsson, Kreider. I want to say Giroux has a good matchup against Winnipeg. I wouldn't do that.
you can't sit any of them.
Probably Olofsson, honestly, against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I guess.
That's probably what I do. I mean, it's not great, but it's something.
Yeah, there's really none of them are good options to sit.
No.
Yeah, none of them are. So
yeah,
no matter who you sit, you're losing something. I think, unfortunately.
And Kreider's playing. I would say Kreider without a doubt, but Kreider's playing San Jose, so
at home.
I'd probably go Olofsson, to be honest. I think he has the worst matchup of ever. I mean, actually, Evander Kane is a pretty good one to bench, unless you really need peripherals.
Yeah,
I think Evander Kane is the bench.
If you don't need points, or if you need points, then Kane is probably the bench. If you don't need points, then probably Olofsson.
Yeah. And then Terry guest here. I know how you feel about re-signing Kreider, but given the asking price and how they're doing, do you see them moving him? I don't see them moving him anymore. There's been a lot of reports of him staying, and I'm very sad, and I'm about to riot.
I swear, whatever you predict, things never go that way. I don't know what it is, but the trades that make sense are never the ones that wind up happening. I feel like.
I think the issue is the Rangers. I think the Rangers outpriced themselves. I think they did that with Georgiev as well. I think they were asking just way too much, and now they're in this weird situation where maybe we'll make playoffs in some weird scenario, and now it's just a weird. Let me see what the playoff odds are.
I think, I wonder how much the reporting had to do with this, because every outlet was mentioning how Kreider is the best winger available, and that I'm sure anybody that's using that as a barometer was saying, okay, we should charge more for Kreider than maybe his who's close to him, and the players that are close to him all have been traded at this point. Toffoli, Zucker, even Kasha, they're all Kasha and Kreider aren't exactly apples to apples, but Kasha's upside is still there. Kasha could become a Kreider without the hits at some point.
That's kind of the issue with. I think that was the issue. Is the Rangers had obviously the best winger, but there's so much.
I still don't know. I still argue that Toffoli might be as good, or
I think it depends on the team. I think that. From a grit perspective, which teams like to add for playoffs, Kreider really adds to that.
That's true.
And I think the thing is with him, there was just so many other wingers around, and the Rangers' price must have been so high, especially considering what the wingers have gone for, that they were like, you know what, I can get Kasha for way cheaper. There's no reason to go after him. And at this point, really, the only teams left that would go after Kreider really are the Colorado Avalanche and I don't know, the St. Louis Blues, I guess. Like that's really it. I don't know who else could use Kreider anymore. Um,
The Oilers. Oilers always need
the
wingers.
Oilers could, but the problem is like no one wants to give up assets, and apparently the ask is like a first, a conditional pick, an NHL player, and a prospect.
Oh, come on.
That's the ask. No joke.
We're talking about Chris Kreider.
Yeah, I know.
This is like by far his best season. Every season up to this, he's been like a player.
To be fair, though, Toffoli got that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can count the NHL player part of the Vancouver trade.
Yeah. Toffoli, they didn't give a first for Toffoli. It was a second of.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was a second. So, anyways, yeah.
I thought the Toffoli price is pretty cheap. I know that Madden is like kind of highly touted, but I think Toffoli and Kasha actually were both a little bit underutilized for a long time in their respective like hometowns.
Yeah.
Toffoli got his shots. You know, he was playing on the top right wing for a while there. But a lot of time he spent on the third line playing low minutes. Same thing with Kasha. And Kasha, of course, was hurt often. But I think Boston and Vancouver both made out in those deals.
Agreed.
They could really see like immediate impact.
Okay, so hold a few more multi-cat monster questions here, then we'll start going through the general questions. Speaking of trades, what type of role do you guys think Kasha will get on the Bruins? Would it be worth keeping tabs on him? Honestly, I think he's gonna be not that valuable. I think he's a DeBrusk player without top power play, like that style of. That's what I would expect.
He'll get more shots than DeBrusk probably because he is a shooter, but I don't see them, like you said, replacing DeBrusk with him on top power play. I think DeBrusk is there for a reason, and it's not necessarily to get points, but I think the fact that DeBrusk is left-handed has something to do with why they have him up there because they've already got two shooters in Bergeron and Pasternak right-handed on that top power play. I don't see Kasha factoring in there. If you're not on top power play, you're basically not on the power play.
Yep.
So, that's going to be his like limit there, unfortunately.
Yeah, because there's nowhere else he's going to slot in on that first power play unit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really.
He might be okay, but he's not like a lot of people picked him up, and I think it's too early.
Like I wouldn't pick him up in a 12 person.
No. I think I was even kind of hesitant on Zucker, and I think Zucker has a much better opportunity than Kasha does. But they're both like stuck off that top power play, which is not great for either one.
Exactly. Okay, so the next one here from Bill de Durondo. Shifley and Zibanejad keeping me in second, way up against the guy, knocked to third, wanted to stay on notice, so I didn't roster Saturday and Sunday until today. Was that okay, or did I go against what's accepted? I think that's fine. I love the move of hiding.
Set your roster?
He didn't set his lines so that the person thought he had less starts. I love that move.
People that are doing their research are going to know anyway. So
I always check. I always check and see. Also, this one is funny. From Nathaniel, first time listening to the sit start while at the gym makes it interesting between sets. I should time my energy for when you do your sets. 2-minute break. Okay, let's go, and then you get your lift. Okay, what's the next bit here? I tried podcast once while I was at the gym. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I just could not do it. Where did we leave off here? I think
Matt Lauren asking which goalie are we most confident with for the rest of the fantasy season? UC Saros or Ilya Samsonov?
Probably for net start, Saros for just like each performance being good. Samsonov.
Yeah, that's the thing. I do think Saros is going to take majority starts. He has been for a while now. So for leagues where that's worth something, which are most leagues, he's probably the guy I would look at. It's basically like if you're taking a second goalie or a third goalie type question. I think Samsonov makes a better third goalie unless you have a really high start volume guy as your first goalie, like Price or something. And Saros makes a better second goalie because you need the starts potentially.
Yep. Exactly. Agree with that. Next one from Goron. Titan wins, leading save percentage by 930 to 927. The matchup is 6-5. Oh boy, this is crazy. I have the tiebreaker second week of the playoff matchup. Do I sit my goalies Hart and Jari today? Murray and Holtby tomorrow.
You have to sit. The odds of beating a 930 are so low.
Yeah, you gotta sit.
You need to if anything, you can play somebody tomorrow and let your opponent kind of dictate what happens today. If they somehow have a good game and wind up above 930, then you have to play tomorrow.
That being said,
if you have a bad game, then you have the option sort of to try to chase wins or whatever.
That being said, if you were going to play somebody, I would probably play Jari.
Yeah,
because they're playing Buffalo,
but
and it's the front end of a back-to-back.
I still wouldn't do it.
Tomorrow, if anything, tomorrow, for what it's worth, tomorrow. So Washington has a 58% chance of winning today, but tomorrow, when Holtby will play, because Samsonov is playing today, I think he's confirmed to be Samsonov is today, and tomorrow's Holtby. So tomorrow, as of right now, the Capitals have a 62% chance of winning versus the Pens, and they're at home. So I would not mind taking my chances with Holtby tomorrow, even though that's really risky. And especially since you're tied in wins, let's say they don't get a win today or something, and kind of you're willing to throw away save percentage, you would then automatically win wins. So you'll be fine. I would bench today. Start Huberdeau or Brady, points, hits, shots. That all depends. If you need peripherals, Brady. If you need points, Huberdeau.
Yep.
That's from Enmal.
Tiger
Cats. Call it Tiger Cats.
Oh, crafting my question. Okay, I look further down.
Okay, yeah.
Trocheck, Scheifele, or William Karlsson. One's got to sit. Thinking Karlsson, you are thinking right. Although Trocheck is an option as well, but I think I'd sit Karlsson. Maybe. He's been a little bit better since he's been put on that top line, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't pay a lot of attention to Karlsson.
Yeah, I just don't really want to pick him up, so I don't pay attention to him too much, to be honest.
1 assist in his last 2 games, no shots in either game. But they are playing Florida.
Yeah, I'm probably sitting.
I think I would sit Trocheck, actually, if you just need points.
Yeah, Trocheck, especially against
away at Vegas.
They have a really low chance of winning today. Wow, we have a lot of viewers today. Thank you for joining, folks. 65 today. That is a high number for us. Also, if you haven't already, throw the video a like. I think it helps. I don't actually know if it does anything, but
I don't know what does anything in the whole industry.
I don't know what does anything, but I mean, it looks nice, I guess. So more likes, the better, I suppose. It's also a test of who's listening. It's kind of like in class. Okay, where did we leave off? Okay, here we go. Poor Bjorkstrand, some suggestions for replacements. Yamamoto. Honestly, I don't hate Zucker.
Fiala, actually.
Fiala is a good one. Suzuki in deeper leagues, just because he still has some upside, but not a ton. Toffoli's a massive one because I think the interesting thing right now is that there's a few options in like Yams, Toffoli, Kubalik. Yeah, there's a few who are playing a lot of minutes right now, and those are the people that I'd want to swap in pretty badly. So yeah, those are some good ones. From Derp. What do you think about Kuznetsov or Sorelli rest of the season in a Bangers League without power play 1? Kuzi is a little disappointing. I think I would still have Kuznetsov over Sorelli.
Yeah, Sorelli's also not power play 1. I know he's been there with point out, but I don't think he's going to be power play 1 after he comes back. So
yeah,
but yeah, you're right. I mean, with Kuznetsov not power play 1, he has not been very good this season, unfortunately.
Yeah. This is from Vincent. I want to try to say that name so bad, that last name, but Bellefleur. I would butcher it. I bet I butchered that so bad. I don't speak French. Anytime I hang out with someone who speaks French, I say the French things in like a Spanish-ish accent, and I get roasted for it. They're like, yeah, no, that's not how you do it. Anyways, Hellbuck or Hart? I'm going Hart. Hart's at home. Hart's really damn good at home. Like the split for Hart, I'm gonna look this up right now because it's pretty crazy, but the split for Carter Hart at home is pretty insane.
I'd probably take Hart too. Although it could go either way.
Sorry, hit my mic. Let's see. It could go either way. The odds on it are pretty close, but Hart's actually been pretty good. I'm trying to look up his splits here. Hold on, splits. There we go. So at home. Oh my god. Okay, you ready for this? So 19 games played at home for Carter Hart. He has a 9.43 save percentage, a 1.62 goals against average. He's played 17 games on the road, and he has an 8.55 save percentage and a 3.88 goals against average.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Dude, you do nothing on the road. That's unbelievable. Do you even show up? Wow. That's great. So yes, play Carter Hart in my opinion, because it's at home. Better odds of winning. He's a monster at home. I think it's fair to bet on that. From Lauren here, sit 2, Tavares, Zibanejad, Ryan Strome, Brian Rust, Olofsson, Pacioretty, Svechnikov, or Toffoli.
I would sit
Olafson and Tofts.
I actually think Toffoli might
Toffee.
be all right, even though he's playing
I mean,
Boston.
yeah, no,
My
I
thought would
wouldn't do
actually
it.
be to bench Ryan Strome because you already got Zabinajad in.
Oh, that's true. That's actually a good one. But
I know
I
they're
think
playing
that
the Sharks.
I know. I think Zibanejad and Ryan Strome have way more chances of just breaking out today than
I would bench Strome and Olafson, I think. But I could see the Toffoli argument for sure. That was my first thought as well.
yeah. I mean, yeah, Strome's been playing 20 plus minutes. I think I personally I would bench Olafson and Toffoli, and I'd be okay if Toffoli goes off. The odds are low. I think Strome has a much better chance of just going off, as opposed to Toffoli.
Is Kasha a good pickup to replace Bjorkstrand? There's probably better.
There's probably better.
We've already listed a bunch of
Yeah,
options. If you, Yamamoto is the first one you should be thinking of.
Yeah. Let's get a few more. There's a few multi-cat monster questions down here, so let's get to those. If you haven't, again, YouTube members and super chats get a little bit of priority here. So let's get to those questions. From Carson, there's been a lot of news about Tarasenko returning early to mid-March. Do you think that he will have any fantasy value? I have a stash spot available on my IR. Might take a swing.
Take a swing.
Take a swing.
If you got
Why not?
If you have a
If you
spot,
can,
definitely.
yeah. Only drop Tarasenko if like it's hurting your actual setup. Like if you can't, if you're losing starts because of it, then yeah. This is from 14 Dirty Dangler 14. Who do you prefer rest of season, Murray or Jari? Either is an acceptable answer to. I think Murray is what I'm leaning right now. Murray's been significantly better as of late, compared to Jari. I do think the answer is honestly maybe either. I don't think they're in a rush to figure out who's going to be their playoff goaltender, and I think that if they're equal, Matt Murray will be the playoff goaltender, so I don't think they're afraid to do some kind of like split start thing for a while. I'm just looking at the numbers again just to make sure that I'm giving you the right advice. I mean, Jari's been really good again. Honestly, the answer is either. Murray hasn't been super consistent somewhat recently. Yeah, honestly, either, to be honest. Let's see, what's the next one here? So yeah, I sorry not to give like a more direct answer, but they're both pretty similar to me. Like good team, good chance of winning either anytime they play, probably similar starts down the stretch. Like it's really either at this point. Like which one do you think will get more starts? That's pretty much it. DW, I'm in a tight playoff race. Do I activate Point today from IR and drop LeBanc, or take my chances on LeBanc, who plays today and tomorrow? I would drop LeBanc and play Point. I mean, the Sharks are shambolic. I'd rather get 1 point game than I'd rather get 1 point game than two shambolic LeBanc games.
Yeah, it's tough, but I think, the only reason I would play LeBanc is if you need shots or some peripheral category.
Yeah, somewhere starts actually matter.
Yeah, if you need shots and hits, then get the two LeBanc. But I think if you just have Point, you're probably actually more likely to get power play points or regular points, even though he hasn't been so great at the power play lately. But
yep,
my thinking.
Agreed. Okay, the next one here, jumping back up to the top, Andrew Kopp or Connor Brown. Personally, like Andrew Kopp. His shots have been phenomenal recently.
I haven't been paying attention to Andrew Kopp at all.
I've been watching Andrew Kopp. He's been decent and actually serviceable. My chair. I need to put some WD-40 on my chair or some animal grease.
Good lately.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. His shots are phenomenal. I like Andrew Kopp more than Connor Brown personally. I like the upside more as well to Connor Brown.
Is that just for today? I'm guessing.
I'm guessing for today. Danny Debs. Hey guys, choose 2 points only league: Duclair versus Montreal, Nyquist versus Columbus, Granlund versus Columbus, or Paul Stastny versus Florida.
Wait a minute, Nyquist is on Columbus.
Oh, yeah, good call.
So Nyquist is playing Nashville.
Yes.
Or Paul Stastny.
Choose 2. I'd go. I think
I'd play Stastny. If I remember right, he's been good lately. Kind
of. Also, just good odds against Florida. Like I like those odds for Stastny against Florida to get something. So I'd play Stastny for sure. And then I think I'd actually
gotta play Granlund.
Yeah, I gotta play Granlund here. Yeah, Granlund at home. Actually, that Nashville actually has lower chance of winning. Oh, they're on the back-to-back, right?
Are they? Yeah, they
I think
are.
so. Yeah, they are. They are, and they lost yesterday in OT to Chicago. Man,
Still,
they are.
I like
they're gonna-
Grantland though over
they are
their options.
tanking their way out of the playoffs. It's unbelievable.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Next one here, iCal futile. Sit one, Olofsson, Landeskog, Burakovsky. I call it futile. Damn it. I didn't see the I. I thought it was just a bunch of L's.
No.
Olofsson, Landeskog, or Burakovsky.
I would sit Burakovsky because you're already playing Landeskog.
Yeah, you already get something there. Although
actually, Landeskog might be
there's a case. Yeah, there's a case to bench Landeskog and play Burakovsky, to be honest.
That actually might be the right way to go.
I think it is.
Because Landeskog's still second line, right? No, he's not. They're both on top line. I play Landeskog.
Landeskog has been ice cold points wise though. Like if you need points, yeah, he has, right? No, he's been okay. He's 62 point pace right now.
He just got moved back up to.
Oh yeah, he's been playing 20. He's been averaging 20 minutes over the last. Yeah. Play Landeskog.
Yeah, I think I'd bench Burakovsky. Just because unless you're behind. If you're behind, maybe play Landeskog and Burakovsky and bench all of a sudden just try to go for the moonshot.
Yeah, might as well.
Close cats are assists, power play points, and blocks. Flex Quinn Hughes over Zach Hyman. Yes.
Yeah, power play. Yeah,
Hyman's not going to get power play points. Hughes gets an unbelievable amount of assists, and the only one's going to get. Well, they both get kind of similar blocks actually. For Hyman being a forward, it's kind of surprising.
But they're not even close when it comes to power play points.
No.
I mean,
Hyman doesn't get a ton of blocks, so yeah, Hughes is your play.
Yeah, Hughes is the play in my opinion there for sure.
If you look at blocks either, but whatever.
I mean, the power play point pace recently for Quinn Hughes is insane.
Yeah,
he's on a 49 power play point pace over the last 14 days. Love that man. Can't believe I traded for him in Dynasty last year, and it cost me nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's the
Couturier, Huberdeau, or JT Miller? 2 to bench or 2 to play?
2 of. Yeah, I would go JT Miller and
Huberdeau.
Probably Huberdeau. Yeah, that's the move. I mean, has Huberdeau finally gotten more minutes again? I mean, I own him. I don't know why I don't know this answer. It's probably because I don't care. I'm not dropping him or anything.
Yeah,
he's been playing 19 minutes again. So he's on a 144 point pace over the last 4 games, 82 over the last 8. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Should I still hold on to Elvis and Jack Campbell?
Definitely not Jack Campbell.
Definitely not Jack Campbell. Anderson is the starter again. Played back-to-back as well, which is a death sentence, in my opinion, for a guy like Jack Campbell.
I think Elvis is still, not great, but serviceable depending on what your other options are. I don't think he's going to totally fall off completely the way he has been recently. But it depends on who else is in your league. I don't think he has to be dropped or anything. I think he'll still have some decent games coming up.
Yeah. Quick one here from Terry Guest. Strictly points, bench 1, Landeskog or Kreider, all assuming point is back from the flu. I'm probably benching Kreider for strictly points.
I'm
probably
benching Landeskog.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Damn.
They're very similar players, actually. But...
They are. That's why I'm like, Kreider's on the
matchup against.
Yeah,
is the difference maker to me.
Yeah, Kreider's been ridiculous over the last 11 games, 97 point pace. I'm going, I agree. I would bench Landeskog, which is crazy to say for Kreider. Okay, you want to go on to the next one here? Neil Anthony.
Landeskog is playing LA, but it's away.
Still, yeah. Play 1, Timo, Reinhardt, or Zucker. Probably Zucker.
Power play points you're not going to get for sure.
Reinhardt's been ice cold, so definitely not Reinhardt. Timo's been better, but the Rangers are hard to score on, shockingly.
Yeah, I guess I'd do Zucker. It's weird because Timo doesn't do anything for those peripherals. Or you don't get the peripherals from him. That's kind of his big draw. Yeah. Should I drop Samsonov for Saros? We talked about the 2 of them earlier.
I would do it.
I think. I'm saying it's a second goalie or third goalie thing. You'll get more starts out of Saros, but probably get less worse numbers. So depends on if you need starts or not. If saves are a category, then definitely. But
I was trying to look up Elvis Merzlikins' recent I know that HockeyViz has something. Oh my god, that's insane.
Bench Kane or Armia and bangers. I would bench Armia.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think would be way out of left field trade that may happen before Monday? um,
Hank.
Way out of left field. Yeah, Hank. That'd be a good one. Hank could get moved.
Hank to Colorado.
If Dreger's Sorokin deal on the Islanders is even, that has to be messed up. But he made it sound like everybody in Russia thought that Sorokin was being dealt. And if Sorokin's being dealt, that means it's part of a big package. Mm-hmm. Or because Sorokin is probably, I mean, now with Shesterkin in the league, he's probably the best goaltender that's not in the league in the NHL.
Yeah.
So if they actually are moving him, and the sources say it was supposed to do Chicago, I don't know who's coming back, but you'd think it would be
a pretty damn good package.
Really major, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where a lot of people too were speculating though that it might have been Sorokin's camp that planted that story to get him a better deal and to get Lou to budge.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
on conditions that they wanted. So
the story.
Yeah. Okay. What's
else like way out of left field, but it's interesting to think about. But
who to sit out of Marner, Patches, Connor, Teravainen, Miller, Giroux? Need to sit 2. Probably Turbo. I think Turbo is 1.
Yeah, but he gets so many points.
Yeah, he gets points.
Has he slowed down at all recently? I guess he's.
No one's.
Yeah, Teravainen I would bench, even though he's been good this
Giroux's been ridiculous since he moved back to wing, so not Giroux. I mean, I love JT Miller, you know that. Wow, this is tough. I maybe honestly would go Connor, just because it's the second leg of a back-to-back, but he's been. I mean, Patches maybe is the answer, but he also has a really good matchup. Yeah, I mean, literally coin toss.
Yeah, Teravainen and
then I would say one of Connor or Patches, I think. Or no, I would say one of Connor or Miller.
I think I'd bench Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd play Marner, Pacioretty, Connor, and Giroux.
Yeah.
Good one.
Reinhardt
or Reinstrom. Reinhardt
all day.
Probably Horvat, but I actually don't know how well.
Reinhardt's been trash, and Reinhardt has a bad matchup.
Yeah, but there's 2 questions there.
Oh, I missed that. Oops. Wait, no, it's not. There's just one.
Reinstrom or
yeah. Right. I missed that. Or
if it's just one, then yeah, Reinhardt is the answer.
But yeah. Okay, so it's Reinhardt. Reinhardt and Horvat for sure. Yeah. Connor Brown, Andrew Kopp from Ekbach Live. Bench Connor Brown, play Andrew Kopp. Yep. Connie, a nightmare in my Cats league. Start 6, sit 5. Oh boy. Wait, start 6, sit 5. Okay, so let's sit the 5. Panarin, Marner.
In order of who she thinks should be played. At a glance, that looks right. Actually, I would probably
bench Booch.
I'd play Panarin.
That is bench. That is a bench.
I'd bench Panarin, or I'd play Panarin, Marner, Giroux, Marchessault.
Toffoli,
yeah. I'd bench Forsberg for Toffoli. It's a Cats league though, but I think I'd bench Forsberg for Toffoli, and I'd bench. If you're behind, if you need the hits, then maybe you play Landeskog. But actually, I think you just play Landeskog. I think that's the answer. The swap for me would be Toffoli and for Forsberg. Yeah,
I mean Zucker, you could make the argument for. Zucker's just been unbelievable. Actually, Zucker's while he's been good. He actually is only on a 55-point pace the last 7 days, which is literally what he's on for the season. So he's about as good as he's been on the season.
So the last 7 days, just 3 games. He didn't score in his last game, but he didn't do anything.
His last 6 games as well. He's like a 55-point player this year. That's just kind of who he is. So yeah, I would do Toffoli for Forsberg. I agree with you there. From Nathaniel, I have an opportunity to pick up Matt Murray, and I already have Jari. I'm liking the idea of running both of them and just 2 goalies for essentially 2 extra skaters. Yeah, I would do that. Yep. I would run the Jari Murray tandem, especially if you only count 3 peripherals or 3 goalie cats, for example. Yeah, why not? Especially if it gets you your starts, I'd do it. Merzlikins is on a 6-game losing streak with an ugly 6-6-7 on Tuesday. Drop him, picked up Korpisalo, and also have Murray. I wouldn't drop him just yet.
Yeah, I would just hang on.
Hang on. You have Korpisalo. Yeah, you have Korpisalo. Wait and see what happens. I do think Korpisalo is going to be stealing the net here. I don't think. I don't see a situation at this point where Korpisalo does not get a shot at the net, right?
Yep.
Given what's happened.
Have you guys talked about Blake Coleman outlook for the rest of the season dropping from Mantha? Yeah, we have. Coleman is, in my opinion, is probably going to get a little bit of a point boost, a little bit of one, just because he's going to have better line mates, but less ice time, less peripherals. So I would drop him for Mantha, probably. But look at your playoff schedule, because the Red Wings basically play like every heavy game night. They don't have a great schedule. So if you make that move, you might just be losing starts, which won't be worth it.
Yeah. And as for this other question, what's the next one? Merzlikins is on a 6-game losing streak with an ugly 6-6-7. Oh, that's the different one. I was talking about the next one here, which is why are people dropping Elvis? Yes, 0-3-3, but it hasn't been that bad. He's been bad. He's been very bad. I wanted to find. It's hard to find where to get like goals saved above average over a certain stretch. I mean, I can do it on hockey, natural stat trick, but that would take me a second to set up, and I don't really want to do that. But he's been bad. That's all you need. Like, he actually has been bad enough that I understand people dropping him while, Elvis or Korpisalo is about to be back. Like,
yeah, I think the concerning part is that it's been decreasing. His play has been decreasing over those 6 games.
Yeah.
So, and the most recent losses, like Jersey, Philly, and Philly again, like, I don't know. It's not exactly considering he's playing so well against teams like Colorado and Tampa,
Boston, Vegas, and everything. Yeah, like
the thing. But yeah, I'm not trying to doomsday the guy. I have him in a league. The only thing that really worries me right now is start count when Korpisalo comes back. But
yeah, hey Connie,
hang on to him for now.
Thank you for the super chat. I don't know why I didn't get I usually get a notification for it, and I didn't get a notification this time. It's weird. Come on, Yahoo, show us our super chats. But yes, thank you so much. I don't think anyone's given you Canadian money this time, have they?
No.
It's because you talked so bad about Canadian money, and now people don't give Canadian money.
Yeah.
Did we miss any?
Go to Tim Hortons and buy a coffee for Canadian money.
There you go.
Wait, are there Tim Hortons? I gotta see. I don't know.
There is a Tim Horton in New York.
Is there?
It's in Times Square. So that means that you're not going.
I do. The contracting gig is right there.
Oh, you gotta go.
Let me see where this is.
You got to go to Tim Hortons in New York.
I will go to Tim Hortons with money from a Canadian donation I already have at this point. Oh my god, it's like right next to where I work.
Oh, you have to go.
I work on 37th and 7th, and there's one on 33rd and 7th.
All the Canadians in the
there's
in
one
the chat.
On 38th and 6th. I'm literally like a block from it.
Oh, you have to go. I mean, all the Canadians in the chat have to drop their favorite
it's
Tim Hortons order. Oh, it is? Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Okay, these two are permanently closed. This one open? There's one that's open.
Where is it, though?
It's on 33rd and 8th.
That's not terribly far.
Not terribly far. Oh, the other one's closed, huh?
Yeah, they closed that one. I mean, yeah, I think the Canadians in the chat need to drop their favorite orders at Tim Hortons, and Brandon's going to go use some of the super chat money to go order it and put it on Twitter. Oh, my
God. It's in Penn Station.
Oh, you're going to that. You're going to suffer.
The worst.
You're going to suffer.
Oh, it's the worst. It is not a good place to be.
Oh, you're going to suffer. You got to do it. You got to do it. Okay, I'm going to take this next question here. Boston sucks. Is it better to stream someone different every day instead of weekly streamers? I have enough ads left to have 2 streamers, one that changes every day and one that changes every 2. Also known as guys playing back-to-backs. It depends. Honestly, it's all about just getting the most starts. Like, if someone's good, for example, like, I like doing weekly streamers. If it's like a really good pickup, I don't mind the weekly streamer. If they're an okay streamer, like, for example, say I'm picking up Andrew Kopp, who is not like worthy of a weekly streamer spot, like I'm down to just swap him out every single day with whoever is the best. It depends on your wire availability, honestly. Like,
it also depends on how many streamer spots you have.
That too. Like, he has 2.
Have one,
or he or she has 2.
Yeah. Then you have 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you have 2.
One that changes every day, one that changes every 2.
Yeah.
Days.
That's probably a good way to do it. I always like to have one available at the weekend just to kind of react to whatever's going on. But
Tori, please take that. Like 2 seconds, take that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like Trouba and Hart for Ovi, multi-cat Bangos League? Dude, Ovi is like the best player in the world for that. Yeah, do that in a heartbeat. If it's a keeper though.
This morning, and Dean was like, I think he asked if I think if Brady's going to get drafted in the first. And I was like, did you listen to Friday's episode or whatever? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I literally mentioned that Brady's essentially worth a late first. I don't think that'll happen in many multi-cat leagues, but this is a similar thing. Like Ovi, even in multi-cat leagues, I think people realize he's like a top 5 player, but most people don't realize he's a number 1 player in multi-cat leagues. He's just so hard to beat because he covers so much.
Yeah.
He gives you so much versatility.
Okay, we have 15 minutes until game start here, so let's go on a little bit of a tear so that we can get through and answer all these questions.
Too many questions,
No, so we can go. So I just want to get to a lot of them because there are 3 games starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, so want to make sure we get to those. Patches and Stone at Florida, Burakovsky at LA is from Misty Farber, Armia at Ottawa, Teravainen at Toronto, sit 1. Tied in assists.
We skipped one, didn't we? Well, whatever. We'll answer this one first.
Oh, we'll go to that, yeah. Hits a remote possibility, though. I would bench Armia, I think.
Hits a remote possibility, and you're tied in assists.
I would bench Armia.
That's probably the right move. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, go for the broke on the points, and maybe you get hits. Okay, Jazz Samsonov is available in my league. I don't have a third goalie. Is it smart to have 3 goalies for playoffs? I've got Markstrom. You don't need 3.
If you're doing like standard, like win, save percentage, goal against average, and shutouts, or just win, save percentage, goal against average, you don't need 3 of those goalies.
Yeah,
it's a wasted spot.
Yeah.
You arguably no, you do. You do need 2.
Yeah. I mean, I like Markstrom and Bishop as your 2. That's a great.
Honestly, like I think that we see 3 goalies too often and 1 goalie not enough.
Yep.
It's a legitimate strategy, but okay. Army or Booch in a points league?
Booch all day.
Probably. Yeah. Although if Kreider sticks around, I like him less, a lot less.
Yeah.
But
so swap back to the New York Islander tandem since Elvis has fallen back down to earth. Power Rankings Guru says the Isles have the 5th easiest remaining schedule with the Jackets having the 4th hardest. Yeah, I probably would, to be honest. Like,
if you can do that, yeah.
If you can do it, then yeah. We could also go with Qdobin and Francouz. That seems dangerous. I need quality starts only. I'm not concerned with volume at all.
Wait, why are you not concerned with volume?
Yeah,
that volume would help in that league.
Yeah, with that setup, I would probably go Isles tandem, honestly. I'd probably go Isles tandem and maybe another goaltender. Like maybe Qdobin on the back end or Francouz.
Like I would probably not take Krauss because he has not been starting very many games. Go
Varlamov probably
do Francouz would be a great combo.
Yeah, Varlamov, Francouz, or stream out Francouz whenever.
We still don't even know what's going on with Krauss.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
There's potential that he doesn't come back before the end of fantasy playoffs, and there's been rumors that Colorado's looking for a depth goalie, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So that could mean that we're not seeing Grubbs back before fantasy ends.
Cyberspeed, yes, I'd drop Radulov and grab a streamer like Fiala or Kubalik.
Fiala and Kubalik are both very good options, by the way.
Yes, both
Kubalik
great
has
options.
A good schedule, and if he's power play 1, he's being underrated right now.
Yeah. You have a good channel with good advice. May the views be ever in your favor. Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Goalies are, this is from Josh Lance. Goalies are Bishop and Jari. Someone just dropped Anderson. Is it worth picking him up? Yes. Well,
I actually don't think I would.
Really? I would do it for wins.
League? Nah, I wouldn't.
Really? Oh, I mean, I guess Jari is good enough. Yeah.
You could just punt on your wins and win the other 2 cats.
Yeah.
2 cats or whatever.
I actually agree with you. Change my mind. Yep. Just from Johnny Drama. Hey guys, awesome podcast. This is all that made me think of is Johnny Bravo. Should I drop Monahan for Yamamoto? Currently in 2nd in a Bangers League. 10 teams. Yes. In a 10 team, absolutely. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Even if Yamamoto doesn't work out, you can stream him. Like, I don't think Monahan's a hard hold in the 10 team league. Especially not a Banger League.
Yeah, so the likes help to get things in people's recommended. I just don't know how it works with live videos. Because the live inherently already gets a little bit of a bump from recommended. I'm not sure if it does. I mean, it probably does. So yeah, throw the likes down to the video because it helps either way. We get 70 concurrent viewers right now.
We better go quick now, though.
Awesome. I know. We're getting close. Okay. Will Corpy? Let's come back. So we've talked about Corpusalo and whatnot enough. Well, hold on. Currently, I have Markstrom friends who's Francouz, Ranta, and Corpy on my IR. Saros is available. Weekly league. We set 2 per week. Which 3 goalies do you like rest of season the most? Markstrom, Francouz, Corpy. I think.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I think
those
are the 3.
Close though, depending on what happens to Corpusalo.
Yeah. Start Malkin or Scheifele today. Malkin.
Malkin's playing against Buffalo. Yeah, Malkin.
Yeah, Malkin. Rick Bottom, you guys are awesome. You're helping me kill my leagues. Yay. Also, Rick Bottom question. Leonard, Jari, Murray, Shest, Bob, and Rod.
Keep 4.
Wow. Wait,
Uh,
you don't. I would keep 3. I would probably do. Oh, well, actually, you don't have a lot of starters. I'd probably do Jari, Murray, Shesterkin, and Bob. That'd be my 4 if I'm choosing. I would probably not keep
Ronter,
Shesterkin.
Well,
If you were going to go the 3 goalie route, I would keep Shesterkin.
Leonard is interesting, or Ronta's interesting, depending on what happens to Kemper, but it does seem like he's going to come back soon, so I think we can forget it.
Yeah, so I'd say Jari, Murray, Shesterkin, Bob. Sean Cook, Hornquist, Meyer, or Konechny, Kopitar, or Beck. So Hornquist, Meyer, or Konechny first.
I would play Konechny.
Yes, and then Kopitar, Backstrom. I'm going Kopi there.
Definitely.
Yep.
Little bangers, like you might want to... Hornquist maybe, just because he's so consistent with his stuff, but he's been playing like stupid minutes that are hard to predict. So I think Konechny is the right move.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, what's the next one here?
Yaman, Kubalik still... Oh, wait. Who do you like rest of the season? Olofsson, Yamamoto, Burakovsky?
Yamamoto. Oh, wait, Olofsson, and then... least Burakovsky. That's tough, though, because the schedule is so good.
The Buffalo Sabres do have a good schedule as well. So.
Yeah. Yama and Kubalik still available. Worth dropping any of Olofsson, Toffoli, Mantha, Nelson, Ryan Strome.
Nelson for Yama, definitely.
Yeah, Nelson for Yama, absolutely.
Worth Riley? Actually, probably not. Oh, it's a...
No.
Yeah, Cats now. I don't think so.
No. And I would probably drop... I mean, I wouldn't be against... If you have... I'm guessing you have
Severson for Kubalik.
Well, it depends. If you have
3 defensemen, depending on what you have.
Yeah, I would do that too. Actually, I would drop Severson and Kubalik's left wing, right wing, which helps you out. So you're not going to lose out. You may gain some starts there. Danny Debs, they got to start 2 points only league. Duclair versus Montreal, Nyquist versus Perez. Oh, we answered this one, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Stasny Granlund, by the way.
Lauren, you guys are awesome. And after last night, I'm a Rangers fan. Zippy and Strome gave me a much needed lead. Yes, go for the Rangers. Justin Yan, hey guys, loving all this content. You might have answered this already, but is Kovalchuk a drop candidate at this point now, or do you see more production? Yeah, I see him as a drop candidate, mostly because
it's like
I do see more
he
production.
Can pick back up, but I also don't think people are going to pick him up if you drop him. So.
Exactly, that's how I've dropped him.
The schedule's kind of whatever as well.
Yeah, I've dropped him in 2 or 3 leagues, and he hasn't been picked up, so you're fine to do that. Need to up my blocks. Thoughts between Jonas, Brodin, Ellis, or Alex Martinez? Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis is going to do the most. Brodin has been really good. We actually, I streamed him in for hits and blocks, and he gave us 7 blocks yesterday, which is
ridiculous.
But Ellis probably is the most well-rounded player of those.
Most well-rounded. He'll give you the most upside everywhere, which I like to do. Yeah. Spencer Warren, Sid Rust, or Olofsson playing each other in Pittsburgh need goals. If you need goal,
I would play Rust.
I would play Rust. Yeah, it's the best shot.
Granlund or Toffoli start today. I played Toffoli, I think.
Yeah, I don't think. Did we get to this question from Bill? I don't remember if we did. I don't think we did.
No,
we haven't scrolled down for the...
No, we haven't gotten these ones. Okay.
Next week's schedule, Konechny, if I can get him off waivers. Who do I give up? Fiala, Gaudreau, Granlund, Suzuki. Seems Suzuki lost good deployment.
Suzuki.
Yeah,
Suzuki. Gaudreau just does so much with peripherals. It depends if you need him for that or not.
Yeah. John Holek. I have Leonard, Elvis, and Igor as my goalies. Francouz is available. Should I drop one for him or trade Suzuki for Murray? I would trade Suzuki for Murray all day. Yeah, I would rather do that than pick Francouz. Who's your dark horse pick to win the cup? Probably my dark horse to win the cup. I actually haven't given that much thought. Honestly, my dark horse would probably be Edmonton or Vancouver.
Yeah, Edmonton was the first one that came to mind. Philly actually is up there for me.
Yeah, Philly's a good one.
Quietly been very good.
And it's Alain Vigneault. Alain Vigneault knows how to get teams to the finals. So that would be my East one. Yeah. Okay, next one here.
I
would hate it. This is from Brandon Ford, another multi-cat monster. Pick up Provorov, drop Ellis or Darlene.
Maybe
no. Ellis, I would keep Ellis and Darlene, I think.
Tanner Bangos, Burns, spot around either TD.
Yeah, I would hang on.
I definitely wouldn't do Darlene. Ellis for Provorov, maybe, depending on what you need.
Oh, we have 3 minutes. Can we get to the bottom? Maybe.
If we go very fast.
Okay, here we go.
Season head-to-head points league. we'll come back.
Let's try to get to the starts. Let's try to get.
I'm in
So,
Carolina, Turbo, Booch, Suzuki, I'm in Carolina, Turbo, Booch, Suzuki, Landy,
just need
Russ.
goals. Sit 2. Just need goals. Booch and Suzuki. Booch and Suzuki. Done.
Yeah, Booch and Suzuki.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's get to the all the starts. I'm trying to see starts. Oh, okay. We're actually caught up on starts. It looks like no. Aho or Barkov today. Ooh, that's a tough one. Toffoli or Zucker. I'm going Toffoli. Aho or Barkov. This is from Troy Scott. Aho or Barkov. God damn, that's tough.
Wait, where do you see this one? Oh,
It's from Troy Scott. Yeah.
I'm going Toffoli, and.
Would you go for the next ones from Skafku? Would you go Samsonov or Hart this afternoon? I'd go Samsonov. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'd go Hart because Hart's at home. Hart's unbelievable at home. I'd go Hart. Actually,
go Hart too. I'll go Hart.
Although if all you care about is wins, maybe Samsonov because
go Hart, I think
they have a better shot. Yeah. Okay. Any other ones? Sit 1, Giroux, Couturier, Landeskog, Eke, and Wheeler need hits, goals, assists, and power play points.
I'll go Aho over Barkov, by the way.
Yeah, Aho or Barkov. And then for Simon here, I would play Couturier over Giroux, Landeskog, Eke, and Wheeler.
Need hits, goals, assists, and power play points.
So, okay, wait, did we get... Oh, which one are you at?
Couturier.
Yeah, I think you said Couturier because of what you need.
Yeah.
Done. Oh, Tori. Yes, Tori got Ovi. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's so I'm very happy for you. Okay, so I think that's it for starters, it looks like.
Yeah,
Zucker or Forsberg at the end here. Zucker, I think. I don't know. I just like the upside of Zucker against. I just like what the Pens are doing against.
Yeah, either one, but Zucker, I guess.
Either one.
Zucker's not going to get power play points though, so if you need those, get Forsberg, I think.
Okay, so let's go back here. I think we can get through these ones, and then we'll call it.
Yep.
A live stream. So let's get through some of these. There's still a few things to discuss here, but after this we can call it a day. Fiala rest of season in a head-to-head points only. Should I drop him to open up a streamer spot instead?
I would not drop him.
I would not drop. Yep, easy. Points only. Johnny Gaudreau for Olofsson.
You already have a streamer spot too, so definitely wouldn't.
That's interesting. Points only. Gaudreau for Olofsson.
Calgary actually has a pretty bad playoff schedule.
They do. But Gaudreau's on an 89-point pace the last 30 days, 109 over the last 3. Like,
yeah, I think
you can't.
It's not a bad idea, but I would ask for more. Like Olofsson plus actually is probably worth it. If you can get another player that has a good playoff schedule. Just try to maximize your starts out of this. But yeah, I wouldn't take it 1 for 1. I don't think. Yeah,
I don't even think it's really that close 1 for 1 to be honest. Like, Gaudreau's been so good in his last 12 games. Olofsson as well has been phenomenal. But Olofsson is riding a much higher unsustainable on-ice shooting percentage, whereas Johnny Gaudreau's is sitting at like 13, 12, 11. But it's been low all season, and so it's not that crazy, whereas Olofsson's riding like a 23% on-ice shooting percentage. So you would be trading what I would think of as a sustainable guy for an unsustainable guy. On top of that, Gaudreau's on-ice shooting percentage is sustainable, and as is his IPP. But his shooting percentage is 5% right now over the last 12 games. So like he still has room to get better if he can score more goals. So I would absolutely keep Gaudreau and ask for way more there. Johnny Gaudreau proving us right, I guess, in that buy low opportunity early in the season. Thoughts on Lawson Krauss? I guess thoughts. I don't know. I don't really think about Lawson Krauss very much, to be honest. He's good for peripherals, and that's about it. His minutes are like 12 minutes. He's a streamer for peripherals if that's what you need. And even then, his hits aren't that great. Like 185 pace over the last 14 days, 103 hit pace over the last 7 days, 245 pace on the season, but it's slowed down a lot since then. So, be my take. Is Evander Kane and Landy both solid keepers for next season? It's a bangers league with Pims. Evander Kane, absolutely. Landeskog, he's a tough one. I would say yes, but I don't think so actually. I don't know.
It depends on how many keepers, of course, but
yeah, it depends on how many keepers there's on.
Solid.
Yeah, I would say it would depend quite a bit on what that is. Yeah.
All the Tim stuff.
All the Tim stuff. Here we go. So someone likes McDonald's coffee over Tim Hortons. I hate McDonald's coffee so much. I don't know. I'm also just not like a big coffee person, so I just go nitro cold brew and done. let's see what the ice caps at Tim's are pretty clutch. There you go. You got to get ice caps.
What the hell is an ice cap?
Huh?
What the hell
An
is
ice cap? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. I don't know. What the hell's an ice cap at Tim
Oh,
Hortons?
it's like a frappuccino.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That sounds like something you would not like, which is
And a
why you should get it.
double.
Oh, homemade ice caps. I'm gonna make one of these. There's a bunch of like make copycat recipes if you look it up. That's kind of funny. If you look up ice cap Timmy's, it's just all recipes on how to make it.
Double is 2 creams and 2 sugars. What is wrong with you people? That sounds
What?
gross. That's like how my wife drinks coffee, except she drinks it more like a double quadruple.
Yeah, a Boston cream.
I like Boston cream donuts.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. I've heard from many people that they don't like Tim's anymore.
Yeah,
I think it's because they got bought or something, right? Like it's popular opinion now that Timmy's isn't that good. It's more of like a meme at this point, I think.
I mean, I guess it'll happen in any chain when you get that big. How you
Yeah.
get the quality up.
Yeah,
It's like Dunkin' Donuts.
exactly. Oh, you better be careful there. You're gonna piss off all of Massachusetts. The only place that adores.
If we only have 70 viewers or listeners or viewers, I guess there's probably only one in here.
I mean, yeah, the only people,
one because they all are.
the only people I've ever met that love Dunkin' Donuts are from Massachusetts. I've never met anybody else that adores Dunkin' Donuts that's from anybody anywhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't know why, but there's that. A lot of people loving ice caps, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it used to be good when everything was in house, but since they got bought, they changed their menu and everything is frozen and warmed up. Blech. Brady Kachuk for Carlson.
Both teams in that trade.
Yeah,
Shots
it kind of depends on what
they probably Carlson.
Yeah, if shots aren't a cat, Carlson. And it depends on what you need too. Like if what you need is power play points and points, I'd go Carlson. If what you need is peripherals, I'd go Brady. But you just got Ovi.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like you'll need him anymore.
So you might be able to get Carlson and really stock up. I would like that. Shots are not a cat. Yeah, I missed that. Francouz and Shesterkin are both available. Who am I taking? Already have Vassy. Honestly, you're going to hate me for this. I think you take Shesterkin. I think he's the starter in New York.
I would take Francouz.
Yeah, okay, hold on. If you believe Grubauer will be out for an extended period of time, Francouz, but I think Shesterkin is a beast. And it is the starter now. Is Hank
I
ever?
wonder how many times he gets dropped the first time he loses 2 games in a row. It's going to be
Hank
so high.
Is Hank ever going to play again?
Oh yeah, he'll definitely play again.
Such a joke. If he didn't play against Carolina, I'm like, I don't think he's playing ever again. Thoughts on Holtby rest of season?
He's not good, man. He's just not good.
I don't know what's up with him. It's bad. I mean, to be fair to him, like Washington does play way better in front of.
He's still just not good though.
Yeah, he's still just not. Like his goals saved above average.
Good.
I'm gonna look up his goals saved above average. Oh my god, we have someone who loves Dunkin' Donuts and is not from Mass. Wow, that's a first. It's a big first.
What are your thoughts on Tim Hortons?
I know.
Comparisons here.
just for two late sit start Landeskog or Toffoli Landeskog.
Wait, where's that?
It just came in. I'm just looking at the bottom because now I can see everything. So
who were you
just a lot of
starting Landeskog?
I would start Landeskog and sit Toffoli.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All these thank yous, thank you people. Really feeling the love. Currently in first, and your channel is a huge reason why. Yes, love to hear it. Kasha or Velarde rest of season as a flyer.
Kasha,
baby,
definitely.
We're getting excited about Velarde. I like it. Zucker. Oh, we answered the Zucker Forsberg question. Fleury, Samsonov, or Saros. Pick 2. Fleury. Probably Samsonov.
Yeah. Yeah, because they pair well nicely. They pair nicely together because Fleury still gets a pretty good amount of starts.
Yeah.
Velarde is playing second center, but that doesn't say a lot on that team.
No, it says nothing. What was it? Kobe Hockey Nick. So many injuries. My team is getting destroyed with injuries. Yeah, mine too. Mine is just like falling apart. I lost Bjorkstrand. I lost Hamilton. I lost Clefbaum. I lost Grubauer. I'm in a world of hurt, but I'm still in second place. So whatever. Saros or Shesterkin. Equal starts, in my opinion. Much better save percentage.
Yeah,
Opportunities.
Shesterkin.
Less wins, but I don't care. Oh, who knows at this point? I mean,
Yeah, nothing makes sense with the Rangers. It hasn't for the entire season.
I know. I love it, but I also hate it. McAvoy, Parayko, or Slavin?
Slavin for points. McAvoy for
McAvoy's-
hits. Mostly.
McAvoy's been pretty good at points, actually.
Yeah, but I don't buy that.
Sneaky.
Up. Anytime
Sneaky.
a defenseman doesn't have top power play, it's just like
Yeah,
unless your
shooting.
name is Ellis, like that's it. Ellis is the only one who can do it.
Of his 4 points in the last 4 days, 2 of them are goals, and he's shooting at 29%.
Yeah, he doesn't even shoot that much.
Yeah,
but his peripherals are pretty good.
Yeah,
but I feel like Parayko and McAvoy are both like peripheral plays, but McAvoy doesn't shoot. So if you want shots and like some point upside, then you go Parayko. If you want hits and some point upside, then you go McAvoy. And if you just want points and blocks, you go Slavin.
The Gretzky thing that people are saying is 9x9 coffee.
Ah.
What?
Although McAvoy gets a ton of blocks, I didn't realize that.
Hold on, is that actually? Oh my god, it's a Wayne Gretzky 9x9 coffee. If you haven't heard about the drink named for the iconic hockey star yet, it's basically a code name for one of the coffees that's on their menu. A 9-sugar, 9-cream coffee that is usually served pretty cold due to the excessive amount of cream.
That is gross.
That is insane.
Medium ice cap made with chocolate milk and a blueberry glazed donut. What is going on? Are you guys all diabetic? What is happening?
Oh my god, that's insane. I mean, I barely eat sugar, and so if I have like even a sliver of like cake, I'm just like, wow, this is too much. I mean, I had like sips of a frappuccino, and I was like, yeah, I'm so done. That Dunkin' Donuts from Misty is a huge. That's huge for me. Skafko, I can't believe how
there you go.
Shesterkin over Ronta and Hart as well. Crap, I forgot if that's a start or like a.
No, I think it's a follow up. I would have Hart over Shesterkin.
Yeah, agreed. So the whole Hank situation, honestly, like I don't mind if they'd never play him again, just because if in the background they're being honest with him. If they're being honest and upfront about what's happening, just saying, look, man, we're going to buy you out, then fine. I don't mind it. If they're like doing this as a way to run him out, I'd be pissed. My loyalty would really be tested, genuinely.
I'm still stuck on this Gretzky thing. How big is this cup?
Yeah, is it like a grande? Is it like a...
Do not put it in terms of... God, I hate you.
I mean, that's my idea of like sizes. I don't really drink coffee. So like, where do I
ounces, right? Like, is it like a...
No, I mean...
What are we talking
about? Sure, like 16. It looks like a normal like 16-ounce coffee.
How could that be possible? Like, it would literally be like half cream and sugar and then coffee.
I think that's the point.
Is it like it can't be Splenda. It's got to be real sugar, right?
I mean, it's got to be real sugar or sweetener.
They wouldn't. I guess.
Or it's like maybe it's like
they wouldn't mention in ounces, would they?
Maybe it's like sweet cream,
milliliters or whatever.
All the love, man. We're getting a lot of love. Oh, okay. Steven, by the way, keep 2. Pasta Panarin, Point, Taze, Yamamoto. Pasta Panarin. Done.
You pour it in your mouth. You gotta get the Gretzky treatment.
Oh my god. I would get so sick drinking that just because I don't do any sugar. Like, wow. Ice cap with chocolate milk.
I'm not a fucking animal. But I didn't do 9 sugar coffees. But
I mean, yeah, my order.
This isn't a pod, so I'm allowed to say bad words.
I mean, I'm like, yeah, my nitro. I just get a nitro and like, I just get a nitro cold brew and that's my order. Like, I don't really drink anything else. Oh god. Wow, they pour it in your mouth. I missed that. They stuff it down. It backs up from all the cream, and they take like a plunger and just like clear out your throat.
Timmy's or Dunkin's drop one. I would drop both, man. I really don't.
I neither.
I don't drink much coffee, and when I do, I'm a New York hipster idiot, and I spend $2 on it.
To be honest, though, like I drink Starbucks if I drink one.
I get cold brew, or I get like a latte or something.
When I was in New York, I would go to like smaller.
I'm like a big butthole and whatever.
I mean, okay, So I realized this too. So like when I moved out to LA, like I live more in kind of like the suburb area, and like anytime someone's like, "Oh, let's go eat," my options are like Applebee's and like Chili's and I don't know, like not that they're bad, but like I got so spoiled in New York with
Good.
like when like I got so spoiled in New York with like when you want to eat something, it's like a million options in the world, and now I just feel so pretentious. So I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do it. I'm like, nope. I'd rather drive out all the way to LA to like get something. It's so bad. And I feel so bad sometimes. But like, I don't know. I just can't shake it from my mind. That's the other thing. Pretentiousness coming back from New York. Like prices to me feel so cheap here, and it's
Yeah.
LA, and I'm still just like, this is not that bad. And everyone's like, yeah,
It's
it's
so dumb.
expensive. I know.
If you want to get a cappuccino or a latte, you're spending at least $4.
Yeah, and like, so I come out here and it's like it's a small
I'm
shop,
not like
and it'll be
exaggerating. Like to find
Yeah,
a
no.
place that has a latte for $4 would be a place I'd walk a little bit further to get to.
I would
ridiculous.
Yeah, I would find like, I mean, here when I find like a $3.50 coffee or like a $3 coffee, I'm like, yeah, that all day. I mean, I go to Chipotle and it's like 90 cents for for guac, and I'm like, give me double, triple guac, I'll take it all because it's like $2 in New York. Anyways, okay, some of these other things.
Good morning,
for center, Shanae, good morning. For center, pick two: Malkin, Zibanejad, Point, or Bergeron for next week.
Where are you? This is... Oh,
Los Angeles.
yeah.
Or, West Coast. Malkin, Zibanejad, Point, Bergeron
This is
next week.
It's
Set for the weekly.
Let's see.
Oh, Chari gets a goal. It's 15 seconds in. Lovely. Armia or Booch in a points league? Points, Braden. Sorry if we kind of went pretty quick on that one, but I would go Booch over Armia for a points league.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Boston's playing Calgary, Dallas, Islanders. Rangers have 4 starts, so you're playing Zibanejad, I think.
Yeah.
It comes down to Malkin, Point, and Bergeron. I feel like Malkin's going to be the play. They all play 3 games.
Yeah.
Malkin, it's definitely Malkin.
It's definitely Malkin.
LA, Anaheim, and San Jose. That is wonderful.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
So I would play Malkin and Zibanejad.
The summer podcast is going to be about coffee. We're going to go on a trip and try to we're going to go on a trip and try all the different coffee places and report
take
back.
a hiatus, and during said hiatus, we'll drink nothing but 9x9s every day.
God,
back.
I like. The thing is, too, both of us are tea people too. Like we're not coffee people, we're tea people. So I drink.
I can't drink coffee on an empty stomach. It ruins me for the rest of the day.
Yeah, same.
Like it gives me like unbelievable cramps to the point that I've like gone to urgent care because I didn't know what was happening, and then I realized it was like I'm drinking coffee in the morning and I can't.
Yeah, I exclusively drink tea. I have so many teas, like loose leaf. That's my jam. Only when I really am like ready to screw myself up for the day, like do I go and get a cold brew in the morning, because caffeine now hits me so hard. I had a cold brew the other day, like 11 a.m. Just a 16-ounce cold brew, nitro. I couldn't sleep until 3 a.m. I had so much energy. Okay, what else is in here? LA does have a lot of good food. The problem is I don't live in LA. I'm like 30 minutes out. So everything around me has, Applebee's and stuff.
There's another question here.
Slavin.
About, keep 2 pasta, Panarin, Point.
Oh, I already did that one.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
McAvoy for points. I really don't trust McAvoy for points. I know he's been good lately, but I think his point upside is like 40.
Yeah.
And then I think Slavin with power play 1 could be just a little bit higher. What are you giggling about?
Sit start Saturdays, talking insulin Saturdays. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. And I think next week we talk about breakfast foods.
All right, I had a
how do you do your eggs? Do you do scrambled or?
I just had a breakfast burrito this morning with that Lily made with I use that Los Calientes Rojo, the sauce that they made on for Hot Ones. I got that. It's like it has apricots, red jalapenos, and habanero in it. It's really good. Really good for eggs.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna have an omelet after this. Very excited about that. Finally dropped Radulov over Myers. This blasphemy? No, you're fine. I would have done that all day. What other teams have good playoff nights other than the Oilers? Yamamoto's already picked up. Colorado has a really good one.
Nishuskin actually is like a decent.
Yeah, after
maybe.
that, like honestly, all the teams after all the teams after all the teams after the Oilers and the Avalanche really are kind of similar in schedule, and you're just probably going to be streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop Trocheck to open up. You answered this already, right?
I have not answered the Trocheck one.
It depends on your probably. He's right on the border.
I don't think anyone was knocking on the door.
Yeah.
I think Brandon was.
Happened, though. I dropped him in our league, and somebody picked him up off waivers. So
Is someone knocking on your door? I think it was you knocking on your desk with your pencil.
Yeah.
It made people think that someone's at the door. A taco tour in LA. Yeah, tacos in LA are elite. Those are the goats. I will not take any LA taco blasphemy in this chat. You will get banned. I mean, San Diego has pretty good tacos too, to be fair, but LA tacos are also just, they're fire. Taco trucks, the shadier the better, honestly. Also love showing up and speaking Spanish to them, and they're so confused.
Bill, you're right the first time. It is O-N, not E-N. I'm just lazy with my own name pronunciation. So It sounds like I'm saying Brandon. That's Brandon.
Ice Cold Sam Reinhart just scored. Of course.
Wrecked.
Of course. I dropped him the other day, too. Ugh. Scenes, man. I hate it. Yeah, I mean, I think... I mean, at this point now, we've got to have like a different drink on the show every Saturday and discuss what we're drinking. God. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to go have tea and make it myself an omelet. This was a really fun sit-start Saturday. I haven't watched You on Netflix. Is it good? I've seen so many memes and things about it on Twitter. I haven't sat down to watch it yet. Is it actually good? I mean, I know Vishal just mentioned it. I've just seen so many memes and things about it on Twitter. Like, I kind of need to watch it just to be culturally intact. Although,
use the one stalker-ish one or whatever.
Yeah, it's that one. It's like a weird thriller, I guess, show-ish, like thriller-ish show. But anyways, oh man. Okay, well, that is the stream. I'll see the chats when they come in if anyone watches You. Thank you for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. Here we go. Wait, one sec. One more. Pro Gamer Pro. Trade Svechnikov for Connor in a points league. Power play points are worth a bit. I would do that, actually.
Yeah. If you need power play points, then definitely. Slavin is the pick, but if you're looking for points, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. You're gonna give up hits. You'll probably get more shots than you would from McAvoy.
Yeah.
And you're probably gonna get more power play points, even though he hasn't been exactly fantastic on it. But
yeah,
I think Slavin
is Jari just getting shelled right now? Is that what's happening?
Oh, good. That's actually very good for me. So
that is huge for you. That's huge for me too, because
maybe it's bad for me. It's hard for me to tell what's good or bad anymore because I have so many shares of so many random players across so many teams.
I mean, I have like 20 starts on this guy in our main league, and I'm down 7-3. I don't know what to do. 11th place team doesn't set lines. I have 20 starts on him, and I'm down. Okay, keep Marner or Barkov. Other keepers are Draisaitl and Eichel. Positional league, I'd keep Marner. Since you already have centers. Okay, there you go. That is the live stream. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Seriously appreciate it. Brandon will be getting his Timmies at some point. Thanks to your super chats. We will catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in.